Hi, Tammy. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. How are you? How are you? Oh boy. I put my hair back down. Back up. It was down, but I put it back up now. Hi, BB. Hi, BB. I put my hair back up now. It was down. Hi, Leo. Leo, what time is it at your house? I'm okay, BB. Getting ready for that rain tomorrow. How you doing? How's your mama doing? Oh, you liked my hair when it was down? You saw it today earlier? Yeah, we got terrible weather coming. Hi, Kathy H. Hi, Leslie Ferguson. How are you? Oh, that's awesome, BB. You did see it. Oh. So I have my list already for everybody. It's already listed up there below from the beginning. So tonight's schedule consists of 5 people: Marcy, Shelly, Tammy, Alexis, Leanne, and Shannon. If anybody else, it's raining in Virginia. Wow, it's going to be raining here soon too. It's coming. Um, Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing it again after the daily. But for tonight, this was pre-ordered, so these are for only for the people who already purchased them. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Thank you. Brittany Bell, when you get back to bed, everybody got to send prayers to Brittany because she was not feeling good at all. She had a terrible virus. Oh my God, Leo, I just love you. Poor Brittany. Yeah, poor Brittany was sick as a dog. Sick as a dog. Brittany, you got to stay hydrated. Well, try to get some crackers in your stomach. You got to get something to absorb all that stuff up. You got to get some crackers and drink some juice. I know your mom said milk, but that's not good. That'll curdle in your stomach right now, and it'll make you worse, and it'll give you more diarrhea. So you got to drink some water. Well, tomorrow morning after the daily, Cranky, you can sign up for a question. Cranky, how's everybody doing? I missed your comment earlier. I'm sorry about your loss in your family. Yeah, that's what I say. No milk or dairy. Oh, you had Kool-Aid? Good. The more you keep those liquids replacing what you lost, the better you're going to feel. I know that made no sense whatsoever. Made no sense whatsoever. Maybe because it was thicker. I don't know. But, oh, you poor thing. I'm glad you're on the mend now. It only does last. It was around here. They called it the same virus that people get when they're on the cruise ships, norovirus or whatever. It was lasting about 3 days around here. Thank you, Leo. Well, to me, it's just like a regular virus or the flu. Throwing up, diarrhea, fever, not feeling good, stomach ache, pains. Really bad stomach pains, they said, you get with this. Oh, that's awful, Cranky. Okay, Leslie. So tomorrow, so it's $33.33. Send it through PayPal so you can get on the list early. It'll be right after the daily. I'll be doing that. I remember that, Brittany. I remember. Not fun. Not fun. All right. So Marcy's not here. She'll be working, I think. I don't think she'll pop in. So I'm going to do Marcy's first. Shelly's not going to be here, so I have to timestamp for Shelly and Marcy. So, hi, Laura. We love you too. I'm so glad you popped in. What are you cooking? Good. Cooking something good? Yeah, that's what Cranky had. It's violent. It's violent. Oh my God. Yeah, Brittany Bowen don't feel good either. Thank you, Leslie. Poor Brittany. I hope you get your good sleep tonight. Oh, thank you. Liked it down. Thank you so much. Thank you, Laura. Oh my God, Brittany. Not good. All right, first up is Marcy. So Marcy, let's find out what your messages are from Spirit. Never know what they're going to be. Oh, pierogies. Pork chops with applesauce and some broccoli. Oh, that sounds delicious. All right. So the first stick that comes up, Marcy, talks about cheating and lies. It's exactly what it says. Cheating and lies. So Spirit wants you not to get your hopes up with a current situation or current person that you're dealing with. This is going to be like a lesson learned. It's almost like they've already shown you who they are. They've shown you what they're capable of. They've also shown you that things can be only the way they want them to be. They're only going to work for them the way they want them to work. In other words, they're only going to put effort in when they feel that they're going to get something out of that. So I need you to be really careful. This is definitely a warning stick about somebody who may lie to you. All right. This person tends to keep trying to bait you. When I say bait you, it's showing me that they're attentive to you. They'll do things for you or they'll give things to you and then they kind of take it away. It's like, here you go. Enjoy it. Are you enjoying it? Great. Are you liking it? Yes. And then I'm going to hold it back. It's a tease to you. So Marcy, be careful because this person knows exactly what they're doing. They're working on a manipulation tactic. Be careful. Your second stick is they still love you. Listen, they love you, but they can't change who they are. So you're kind of questioning yourself, well, I thought they were in love with me. True. Well, I thought they wanted to be with me. True. But I thought they were going to commit to just me. Not true. They're nowhere near ready to place all their chips in one spot. They don't even have a clue on what they want for the rest of their life. Right now, they're tangled in a web because they're involved with another person, actually another two people as well. So there's three of you all together. And there may be a fourth that they're talking to. So I need you to be aware of those numbers. It's not just one. It's not just two. It could be four. They are starting to talk to somebody else. This person is doing this to feed their ego. This person doesn't have love and I love you feelings for every single one of you. No. But for you, it was different. You were different. different than the other ones that this person is with. So on your stick number 2, yes, they still love you. However, it is very complicated because they themselves create complications by the choices and decisions that they keep making. Your last stick, Marcy. Okay. You're going to have to try to stop looking for others to fix something. So what we're talking about with that is, see, there's this deep-seated feeling that you have. There's this unfinished business within yourself. There's something that needs to be brought to the surface from in here. It's a little bit of soul searching. It's a little bit of shadow work. It's something that's going to be uncomfortable. It's something that's going to kind of bring out sadness, depression, heartbreak, pain, fear, failure, all the above. But once it's brought out, once you can address it and realize that you can't take responsibility for something that's happened in the past, not 100% of it. Yes, we all play our part in every relationship that there is. I don't care who the hell you are or who you think you are, but you always play a part in where something's either escalating or triggered or somebody's pointing the finger, because there's no way anybody can point a finger and not have 4 other fingers, your thumb and these 3, pointing back at you. So know that there's always a piece or a part that you added to whatever choice or decision. Just like I always say, you can't blame somebody that they kept hurting you over and over and over, because every time you broke up, you brought them back or you let them back in. So that's your responsibility there. So what I'm saying, where it's stop looking for others to fix it, meaning you can't expect somebody to come in a relationship and fill this void that is within you, this pain that perhaps another person had caused, thinking that if I'm in this relationship, this person's going to make me feel better. This person, no matter how great they are, that comes into your life, is not responsible for that pain that you have. That's pain that you should have worked through between the last relationship and the current one. So you need to be patient with yourself. You need to also ask yourself some really good questions, okay? Like, why do I want this person so bad? Why, even though I see the red flags, even though they've shown me who they are, why am I still wanting this relationship? Why am I still wanting to be with them? Why am I still feeling that they're good for me? You need to ask yourself some tough questions. All right? That's your messages. All right. Marcy is done. Now we're on Shelly. All right, Shelly, your sticks are as follows. Got one more. Okay. Okay. Now, Shelly. Oh, my neck. Currently, you might be stressing over something, because as soon as I get this pain, it means that you're worried about something. You're hesitant. You're fearful. You're scared. But this stick says past hurt is still affecting you, because there was no closure, because you didn't get the answers that you truly needed, because somebody had you as a yo-yo, meaning, oh, God, I'm itching like I got fleas. What the hell? Buttons? No. This relationship was like a yo-yo. It was, they built you up, then they knock you down, then they gaslight you, and then they walk away, and then they call you, and then they ghost you, and then they're here, and then they're there. And then they're intimate with you, and then they tell you that you need to change something, or they want you to change something of your appearance, or making you feel as if you're not good enough. There's a lot of past hurt and disappointment Shelly, that you're needing, and please timestamp for Shelly. It was probably about 14 minutes and 45 seconds, maybe. So Tammy, I'm sorry, Shelly. I was looking at Tammy's name at the same time. So Shelly, what I'm trying to say is, there's still things that are bubbling inside of you. Past hurt's not easy to get rid of, especially when you still love that person. When you're still waiting for that closure, when you're still wanting to communicate because you're still wanting some answers. You're just wanting to know the truth. It's like, if you could just tell me the truth, then I can move on. But you left me in a place without any answers, without any clues. They left you in turmoil, so to speak. So it's very important to remember that as you're trying to give yourself to someone else, before that can possibly work 100%, meaning giving your whole self to that person, it's not possible until you deal with this any way that you feel necessary in order to either get the closure that you need or to get the communication and the contact with this person that you need. All right, Leslie, your second stick comes up, and it talks about somebody's not going to commit. Somebody's not going to commit. I hate to give you this message, but this person, it feels like they're just stringing you along. They feel sincere. They feel loyal in a certain kind of way. Loyal, meaning not loyal as in just faithful to you, but loyal as in they have the intentions to spend time with you. They have the intentions to keep you in their circle. They have the intentions to keep you around. They also have the intentions to see you when they want to. They have the intentions to do it at their convenience. They have the intention to eventually get you to help them out somehow, some way in the very near future. This is a huge warning for you. This is highlighted, a huge warning for you. Shelly, this person may try to take from you financially. They may try to get you to feel bad for them in the upcoming months. But something, you're being warned now. There's something that is going to be requested of you, from you, for them. It's not going to show up right away, but it is going to happen, and it's going to make you feel like you really need to do something, or like you really need to help them. But the truth is, they're lying about something, maybe 2 or 3 different subjects, but they're lying to you. Shelly, if you don't have anybody else to ask, if somebody asks you for something, stall them, tell them I'll get back to you, and talk to me, and I'll explain to you what I see. Okay? Because this could be not good. All right? All right, Shelly. So past hurt was affecting you. The second one is about them not committing and stringing you along. Your third stick. Right now, continue to work on yourself. There's some physical healing that still needs to be done. You have to be careful because they're showing me with your shoulder area, they're showing me how arthritis develops because of the fact that scar tissue is building up around there because you're not doing the exercises that you should be doing. You're busy doing everything else, but you are not being loyal or dedicated to your exercises, and you got to do them. You got to do them. So get started back right away, getting those exercises done before you end up having a permanent limitation for that shoulder and possibly needing another surgery to correct that. So please, that is your warning. All right. All right. Shelly, lots of love always to you. So we have done Marcy and Shelly. Now it's Tammy's turn. All right, Tammy. Okay, Tammy. I got it. Tammy, somebody may need you to contact a lawyer or to get a lawyer for them or to help them to obtain an attorney or somebody may talk to you about an attorney. This is going to be something that is definitely within your circle. This could be in your family. This could be your lover. This could be even yourself. But it's something to do with going to need an attorney, and it's coming up within the next 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 weeks, or 3 to 4 months. This attorney thing is not it's not about a life sentence. It's not about life, 20 years. It's not about something like that. But it is to help to lessen some charges. This attorney is going to be needed to help to lessen some charges. It feels like it's going to be important for this person to be able to do so. You may be the one they ask you if you could look somebody up, or if you could contact somebody, or if you could help out with something. So that's what's coming towards you for that first stick. Your second stick, Tammy. It's somebody wants to ask you either to dinner, or somebody's wanting to ask you to dine, or somebody's wanting to ask you for private time. So it doesn't necessarily have to be dinner, so to speak, but the stick is resonating to the fact that somebody's wanting to spend intimate time with you, personal time with you. Somebody's wanting to get that closeness back. Somebody's missing intimacy. Somebody has definitely got you on their mind very heavily. That's stick number 2. Stick number 3. Stick number 3 comes up and says, don't ignore red flags when you see them. You know, we tend to want to overlook things, or we tend to want to look the other way with certain situations and circumstances. However, Spirit is trying to remind you to pay attention to certain red flags, to know when it's time to step back and let somebody else do something, or know when it's okay that you can definitely lend a hand, or give somebody the tools, or give somebody the direction that they need in order to move forward. But it is definitely favorable. It is definitely it feels like they're I don't think these red flags have to do with the relationship, to be honest. I don't. I feel like these red flags may be more so child-related, children, the intimate part of your family. I feel like there's just things that you're not comfortable with, or things that you don't like that you're hearing, or you're trying not to get involved, or you're trying not to say something, but there's something that you're not liking. So something needs to be addressed, perhaps with your child and then your grandchild, something of that nature. There's something that's not settling okay with you, something that you feel that somebody needs to change the way they're doing something, because it's like you can hear it, or maybe when you're talking to them on the phone, you can hear something, and you're wanting something to be handled differently, and you're going to give your input in a gentle kind of way, but you're going to give your input like, maybe you should try this, or you're going to give some type of suggestion or motherly advice to somebody. But you're definitely going to have to show some strength, some power. All right, 1, 2, 3. That was fast, Tammy. That was fast. All right, Tammy, you are done. Alexis, you're up next. Alexis. Tammy, the relationship part is in a good place. That's on a good way. That's in a good way. Yeah, a little rocky, a little bumpy sometimes, but it's in a good way. There you are. Great. All right. Love you, Tammy. All right, your first stick, Alexis, is... All right. It's almost like saying check yourself. When I'm hearing Spirit talk, Alexis, it's talking about check yourself. It's like, kind of like put yourself right now on a spotlight. Look at something, or observe a way that you're doing something, handling something, or what you are complaining about, like not liking in your life, or not liking in a situation, wanting something to change, but you aren't doing. Spirit saying that you're not doing what you need to make these changes. You need to apply yourself somehow. create some type of action. Once you do this, then spirit will move with you to get something going. But perhaps there's something that's been very on delay, or something that's been back ordered, or something that's been waiting and waiting and waiting for something to come toward you, or someone to come towards you. The delay has to do more with you and not putting the action in that you need to. There's some kind of change that you're asking for. They hear you, but they feel like you're not doing the work that's needed. Does that make sense to you? Because that's what they're telling me. Alexis, that's what they're telling me. Alexis, are you dealing with somebody? Your next stick talks about you're dealing with somebody who is very controlling, or somebody who wants things only their way, or somebody's very hard to get along with, or somebody makes you feel like you're on eggshells. Okay. Are you dealing with somebody who's controlling and that makes you feel like you can't say what you want to say without getting knocked down for it, or being made to feel like you're stupid when you're not? This could be a boss. This could be a coworker. This could be a family member. This could be a partner. Your boss. Okay. Because that's what it's showing me, like work area. But I feel like somebody's going to finally see something about you. There's going to be a situation that occurs that is going to be able to help you to prove your point. It's going to be able to show other people that it's not you, but it's actually that other person, the boss. It's actually your supervisor, or whoever that person. Okay, you say Crystal. It's actually who this person is. It's other people are complaining about this person. This person is really like, don't belong there. Something's going to come up, and they want you to know that keep doing what you know to do, what you know is the right thing to do, and keep getting your stuff done in a timely fashion. But know that this person is being watched. Know that this person isn't going to be there much longer. They're either going to be let go, or they're going to choose to leave. But they are not going to be there much longer. There's other things going on where this person's concerned. Other people have made legitimate complaints, okay? They put things in writing. So that may be something that you're going to be asked to do too coming up. Your last stick talks about somebody around you is lying a lot. Somebody around you is not being honest with you. Somebody's telling what you want to hear, and they're trying to get to you, and whether that's intimately or whatever, but they're trying to get to you by telling you what works. Like, some people just know how to deal with you. They know how to say certain things to you to make you do what they want, or to make you give in to them. Somebody is manipulating you. That's pretty much what they're saying. So I need you to be really careful who you're dealing with. Be careful that they're not just telling you things to make you feel good and then turn around and slapping you in the face, so to speak. This could also be more work situation. It could be somebody wanting to set you up for failure. So like I said, make sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Make sure you're paying attention to everything around you. And if this is relationship related, then I need you to be careful with somebody who may be not telling you the truth, because that's what I'm hearing. Somebody is definitely telling you lies. They're not being upfront with you. They're afraid if they tell you the whole truth, you'll either walk away, get mad at them, or end something. So I don't know what that's all about, but somebody's digging themselves deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole with lies. So that's your messages. Thank you, Spirit. Last but not least, not last but not least, we have two more, right? I believe we have two more. So that was Alexis. So Leanne, you're up. Leanne. All right, Leanne, your first stick says, find out what it is you're trying to run from. Find out, Spirit's talking about what it is that you're trying to run away from. There's something that you keep convincing yourself that you need to leave, or you need to go, or you need to move, or you need to change location, or you need to just change everything. There's a lot of things that you're feeling like if you just make this huge turn, that it's going to give you the answers that you need, but it's actually going to put you in a hole. So you need to be really careful about wanting to go real quickly, or wanting to make these plans to get away, because you need to stay where you are right now and ask yourself what it is that you're running from. Because whatever you think you're running from and you can leave from, you're going to bring it with you, and it's going to be there too. So I need you to think twice on that. Your second stick, Leanne. Don't self-sabotage is your second stick. Don't self-sabotage. It's talking about don't. Sometimes when the universe pulls you out of something or frees you from a situation, maybe a situation you didn't want to be free from, don't be trying to jump back into that frying pan, because you literally had already been through the frying pan and the fire. Now you were saved and rescued out of that fire by pulling you out of that equation. Don't try to get back into that equation so quick. It's important for you to spend the next couple months watching that scenario, that situation, those people. Watch where things end up. Let it unfold naturally the way it's supposed to. You'll be there when it's time to pick up the pieces and to be able to get back and resume your role or your position. But for now, it's important to allow the cookie to crumble the way it's supposed to. Your last stick. Somebody's wanting your help so they can get help financially. Somebody thinks that you can help them to achieve a goal financially, because there's something where money is concerned or finances are concerned that is holding somebody down or back. This person is wanting to get help from you or information from you or your knowledge from you or tools from you to be able to help them to figure something out where money or finances are concerned. This also could be talking about you with money and finances having a limited amount or a set amount that you have put away or you're wanting to keep put away so that you can make a move or a transaction. But I'm being told that the monies that you think you have that are going to be enough is not enough, and you need to keep saving, because you're not nearly prepared the way you should be if you're going to make such an extravagant move. You need to be much more prepared, almost double of what you finally have currently. So there's a warning there where finances are concerned. Either the warning is yours or the warning is about you going to help somebody who's struggling with finances. But again, this is all going to take place, and it's going to take a couple months for things to pan out the way they're supposed to. But if you're patient enough, everything will be opened up like a book for you to read. Very clear. Very clearly. Moderators, if you could timestamp for Leanne. She was about 31 and 25 or 50 seconds. Hopefully you timestamped for Shelly. And Marcy was the first one. So pretty much they can figure it out, though, how long it takes to get through each one. But the list was already presented, so that's the way we're following it. All right, last but not least, Shannon. Shannon. All right, Shannon. Shannon. Your first stick, Shannon. Love is felt by both of you. Shannon, love is felt by both of you. There is definitely an obvious, a very well-known fact how this person feels about you. Yes, this person may not show it to you all the time. They may not always say those words all the time, but it is definitely known between both of you how you feel. Both of you have gone in different directions at some point in time, maybe even been with somebody else and then gotten back together. There's some kind of balance here that's between the two of you that's showing that this isn't over. So even if you are separated at this current time, you'll be coming back together with full speed ahead. If there's not a child already involved, then there may be a child that comes involved, or maybe there's a pregnancy that goes on here. I'm not sure how this is working out, but there's something to do with a child, and that will make sense to one of you. Your second stick is talking about, ouch, I cut my finger so bad. Reaching for the stars, which means that you've been for a while just kind of staying on the low or the down low, meaning just doing what you need to do, just enough to get done. You're not really putting all of your effort in either to your job or your career. There's something where something's lacking here. There's a distraction, a mental distraction, which is causing you not to really give a shit or not to really try as much as you normally would. There's a balance that needs to be found between you and work. There's also either a second job or you're wanting to consider a second job, or you already have the second job, but somehow second job is coming into play here. Something because you're needing to, it's either you're needing to move or you need to make some drastic changes going on in your living position or condition or situation. Your next stick is talking about you're ready to go out on a limb for somebody. You're ready to do whatever it takes to make something happen. You're ready to like create miracles in that person's life, but you're forgetting about you. Shan, you can't possibly keep giving everything that you have and not replacing it. It's like when you're sick and you're dehydrated. If you don't replace what came out, if you don't put it back in, none of your organs can function properly. All of your organs, especially your heart, your liver, and all that, they need a certain amount of fluid to function properly. You must replace what's lost. There's emotional stress going on with you right now. There's a lot of things that you're wagering or weighing out, trying to figure out what would be best. Don't rush on coming up with an answer for something right now. You're not quite ready to make that full decision. You don't have enough evidence for the reasons to do it, and you don't have enough evidence for the reasons not to do it. You need to keep doing some research before you make a final decision. Yeah, tomorrow, we're going to do tomorrow after the daily, Leslie. All right, your last stick. Love and money is definitely coming in. So finances are going to improve. Money is also, love is also coming the same way money is. And this love is a commitment. This love is like wanting a relationship. Like not just let's hang out, let's just date, let's sleep together. No. This is somebody who's wanting to be under the same roof. Somebody who's wanting to move in together. Somebody who's wanting to create this family. Somebody who's they're really tired of this back and forth or this off and on or this hot and cold. And you know what? They just feel like they're getting older and they're just like, they don't want to keep doing that. Somebody's wanting to make a very big change. And you're going to ask them, where did this come from? Out of the blue, you just want to do this now? When before you never wanted to do that? But somebody's actually wanting to make this commitment now, Shannon. So finally, what you've been hoping for is getting ready to knock on your door. No lie. This is fast. This isn't in 3 months or 4 months. This is coming up like now. So be prepared. Be prepared. I wouldn't be surprised if this weekend something hits you out of the blue or somebody speaks to you out of the blue and a proposition and an offer to get started on the beginning of something brand new. And it could be with a person from your past. It could definitely be somebody who wants to rekindle that flame, because I feel like this flame has been lit before by this particular person. So I think you know who this is. Well, with that being said, that is all of the sticks that I have for today. So Shannon, yours was very good. Shelly, yours was good. Tammy, yours was actually very good. Alexis, yours was very good. Everybody, I think, Marcy, you got the truth right there in front of you. You got the warnings that you needed. There was also a couple people who got warnings that were needed. So please don't hesitate when you're told to look for the red flag. What's the matter, buttons? When you're told to look for the red flag, look for it. Excuse me 1 second. I just want to look on my camera. That's strange. Okay. Hold on, you guys. 1 second. Okay. Camera number 3. Okay. Everything's good. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for being here tonight. I didn't forget about you. Hope all is well. Miss Button, she's over there, passed out on the ground now. She was looking around, and she's like, "Oh, okay, Mommy got this," and she's back down. Sure, Leo. I'm waiting, Leo. Yeah, no, you don't need I don't think it's you at all. No, Tammy. Mm-mm. It could be a very close friend too. Somebody not getting what they're entitled. It also probably could be. It could be anything to do too with a malpractice suit or some type of lawsuit or inheritance. Pisces feeling Helen. I have been curious like he does. Talk to somebody about me or nobody knows about me at all. He has a very good friend that he speaks to you about. Speaks to them about you. I'm sorry. He has a very good friend who does know about you. There's also somebody in his family that knows about you. So you're not a secret. You're not a secret. They're developing feelings more and more for you. So it's okay, Leo. Relax. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's all good things. Nothing bad. Tammy, you're so funny. I love you, Tam. Yeah, it's definitely not you, honey. You're the straight and narrow. You ain't needing an attorney for nothing. You're good. It could be, Leo. It could be. It's somebody very close to him. Somebody in the family very close to him. It could be his mother. Could be his mother. It is a female, so it could be his mother. And a very good friend of his, too. You're welcome. All right, you all. Well, get your rest. Get your sleep. It's 10:27 p.m. And I'm going to bed. And I will see you all in the morning for the daily. Hopefully, if you're here. Hopefully, we'll get up early. Buttons and I, hopefully. She was pretty good at waking me up today early. A little too early, but after I did the daily, I ended up passing back out and going to sleep for 2 hours. It was awful. Oh, Kylie B. Don't deal with it if you don't have to. Get some safety. Find safety and get out. If it's not good and you're seeing red flags, get out before it gets too bad. He's related to the landlord. You didn't know that before you went there to rent? I don't care if he's related to the landlord. Who's paying the rent? Whoever's paying the rent, that's what the landlord's going to care about. Whoever's paying the rent. Oh. No, Kylie, you got to be careful. Your choices and decisions, you got to be careful with what you're doing. Please, Kylie, please be careful. We need to talk. All right, you guys. See you in the morning. It's getting late. Kylie, be safe. Be careful. You both pay? Oh, okay. So you're renting it together. Okay. All right. Well, maybe if it's not working out, Kylie, keep seeing the red flags, but doing nothing about it. Maybe, decide to move out and find another place to go. Might be your only option. I'm keeping you in my prayers, Kylie. Keeping you in my prayers. Yes, definitely. I keep it up all year long for my family because they all died around Christmas. So every year, every day I celebrate them. Every day. Hi, Payman. Yep, questions tomorrow. So you can send it through PayPal. Type your question in the payment if you're not going to be on the live. The live will be done right after the daily. So I'll see you then. I know, Kylie. All right. You be safe, Kylie. I'm going to keep you in my prayers tonight. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night, you guys. Sending lots of love. Bye, Payman. Bye, everybody. Bye, Tammy. Bye, Kylie. Bye, Leo. Bye, Leslie. Bye, Alexis. Bye, Shannon. Bye, Shelly. Bye, Marcy. Bye, Brittany. Bye, Cranky. Everybody feel better, too. Bye, BB.